Okay guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Nafida DJ from class A. Welcome to my video on multiple clauses. So today, we'll explore noun clauses, adjective clauses, and adverbial clauses, how they function, their structure, and where they fit in sentences. Okay guys, so this is my mind map about the multiple clauses. Now we can start with a noun clauses. So the definition of a noun clauses is a group of words that acts as a noun in a sentences. It usually begins with words like that, what, who, whom, which, where, when, why, or how. A noun clauses is a type of dependent or subordinated clauses that function as a noun within a sentences. Okay, move to the function of a noun clause. Noun clauses can take three main roles as the subject of a sentences, the object of a verb, and then as a complement. So as a subject, the example is what he said what surprised me. In this case, what he said is the subject of the sentences. And then for as a direct object, the example is she didn't understand why he left. Here, why he left function is the direct object of the verb understand. Next is as a subject complement. The example, the problem is the what we are late. The noun clauses that we are late function as the subject complement. Okay, next is noun clause structure. So the basic structure is word plus subject plus verb. The word or introductory word. This is often subordinating conjunction like that or whether, or a question word like who, what, when. And then for the subject of the noun clause, which can be a pronoun or noun. And then for the verb or predicate, the verb that express the action or state of being in the noun clauses. And then for the complement or optional, this is optional. It is additional information such as an object, modifier, or complement that completes the meaning of the noun clauses. So here, the position of noun clause. Noun clause can appear in different parts of the sentences. They can be at the beginning, middle, or end, depending on what they modify. You can guys see the visual here. In the beginning, noun clauses of a sentences often serve as the subject, and then for the middle, noun clauses in the middle of a sentences typically function as the object of the verb or follow a linking verb as a subject complement. And then in the ending, noun clauses at the end of sentences also act as object or follow prepositions. Okay, now we move to the adjective clauses. The definition of adjective clauses is a group of words that contains a subject and verb and function like an adjective modifying or describing a noun or pronoun. These clauses usually begin with a relative pronoun such as who, whom, whose, which, or that, or a relative adverb such as when, where, or why. So, the function of adjective clauses, the first is they modify nouns or pronouns. The adjective clauses describe or clarify which noun or pronoun is being referred to, much like an adjective word. The example, the girl who is singing is my sister. So, the adjective clauses who is singing here modifies the noun girl. And then next is they add information. The adjective clauses provide additional details about the noun or pronoun, either essential or non-essential to the meaning of the sentences. The example, the car which is red belongs to my neighbor. The adjective clauses which is red adds extra information about the noun car. Okay, the adjective clauses structure is a relative pronoun plus subject plus verb and plus complement or modifiers. So, a relative pronoun, this is the word that introduces the adjective clauses and relates it to a noun or pronoun in the noun clauses. Next is the position of adjective clauses. Adjective clauses follow the noun or pronoun they describe. The example you can guys see in the visual. Okay guys, now we come to the adverbial clauses. So the definition of adverbial clauses is a group of words that function as an adverb in a sentences. Okay, function of adverbial clauses. The first one is an adverb itself. It's a word that modifies verbs, adjective, or other adverbs. It provides additional information regarding how, when, where, why, or to what degree an action occurs. The second is when modifying verbs, adverbs can answer questions such as where, the example here, run, there. And then last, adverbs can also modify adjective, often indicating the degree or intensity of the adjective, help provide a clearer picture of the quality being described. Okay, for the adverbial clauses structure, this is subordinating conjunction plus subject plus verb. So, subordinating conjunction, this word or phrase introduces the adverbial clause and shows the relationship between the adverbial clause and the main clause. It explains how, when, where, why, or under what conditions something happens. Okay, the last is adverbial clause position. So, the first is beginning of a sentence. Placing an adjective clause at the beginning of a sentence is less common but can be effective for emphasis. In this position, the clauses typically modifies the subject that follows it. For example, who loves to read? My sister often visits the library. In this case, who loves to read provides essential information about my sister. And then the second is end of sentences. For example, my sister loves to read books that are thrilling. Here, there are thrilling directly modifies books, making it clear which books are being referred to. Okay, for the acknowledgement and collaboration, I would like to say thank you very much and love you guys, especially for Aida Alfia Zalfa, Muhammad Suryadi Shahrir, and Sulistian Rom Sumari for helping me in this project. And then next, I want to say thank you very much for all of my group 10, Dewi Fitria, Alia, and Odila Cindy Ohin to be solid team and always answer my question about this project. And of course, I would like to say thank you for all of the Class A members. I think that's all for my explanation about the multiple clauses. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.